Hey everybody, welcome to Witch Rooney Tarot. My name is Danielle. I'm back with another reading. Today we're going to be doing the sign of Capricorn. Remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. If it's not your message, then leave it alone. Frost watches are welcome, and also apply this to Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, notification bell, so you know when my readings are up and loaded. I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I know I did. So back to our original programs of readings. So let's get into it with Capricorn. Let's see. Divine forces, I call upon thee to open up my mind and to provide clarity. Behind each card holds a mystery. Help me foresee the things that I must see, and I only ask for positive, benevolent, good entities and energies and beings be allowed to interact with me. And I'm only surrounded by protective white light, and all negative energy is being blocked. What do we have for Capricorn? What messages do we have for Capricorn? Is anything being hidden? What do they need to know? Two more. One and two. Let's rock this deck. Oops. What do we have for Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Somebody could be hitting a brick wall with something. They got their guard up. Reading up, legal and turned. Doing the research, learning more, gaining inside court, paperwork, files, and turned party animals, sex, drugs, and alcohol, surface pleasures. Somebody got some addictions. But we got reading up and legal. Somebody could be going through some kind of legal issues. Government. Look out for, if you are, look out for some kind of email, paperwork, letter. You could be getting it in the mail. Somebody's doing some kind of research. Maybe about this court. Why I got a feeling like somebody got in trouble? Could possibly because of doing too much of fucking partying, smoking, drinking. Could have got them in trouble, and they got to do their research to maybe plead not guilty. That's what I'm feeling. And like I said, you could be hitting a brick wall because of this situation. You also got chained, codependency, unhealthy attachments, and weighing down with this party animal bullshit, drugs, and alcohol. An SOS, distress, somebody needs assistance. What is going on here, Capricorn? You are you're in distress about something, could possibly dealing with this legal issue is giving you the stress, and you need some kind of assistance. This chain is linked to this party animal, drug and alcohol bullshit, codependency. You got some kind of addiction going on, and you may be guarded right now due to the fact of these addictions. You put your guard up. You don't want nobody to know what the fuck is going on. I think you keep it to yourself about this. I don't know if this has to do with, like I said, you got in trouble for something, but there's a court here. Somebody filed papers. What do you got going on? Let's clarify this situation. Yeah, Capricorn, slow the fuck down. I mean, I could be talking to a man or a woman. Like, you need to slow your fucking roll. But here's a woman here. You could possibly be a woman with blonde hair, light complexion. The Hermit wanted to come out. This is withdrawing. You're withdrawing, hitting the brick wall, and being guarded. So you could be, staying in the house, getting fucked up by yourself. You know, I don't know. You let me know. Because somebody here has some kind of addiction. Because that chained and turned came up twice. I mean, these cards are, addiction to me. But here, see here, we got another woman, light complexion here. So I'm definitely talking to a female energy here. What are you reading up on this legal and this alcohol, drugs, sex possibly too, surface pleasures? Okay, let's go. What is this? What is going on here? Messages for Capricorn, please. What is going on? Excuse me. You have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Why? I don't know. Maybe when you're doing some research, you're giving up, because the Nine of Reverse talks about giving up and refusing. You're refusing to take accountability because of this bullshit that you got going on. I don't know. It's like I said, something illegal went on, and you're being stubborn about it. You could be giving up, like, in this legal situation, giving up with the looking up, um trying to resolve this issue, and you're not you're confusing, you're refusing and giving up on this situation. What is this? Oh, this is fire energy, moon and Sag. So you could have that in your chart. You have the Knight of Swords in reverse, unfocused, dangerous, rude. So whatever this whatever this legal issue is, I feel as though it had something to do with this addiction, because the Knight of Swords talks about being dangerous, rude, missed opportunities, and unfocused. So this is fire energy, fire, air energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Um, yeah, I mean, you may not be going through this. Your person could be going through this. Somebody around you could be going through this. So take it that way. Reverse the roles here. But yeah, like, this is some dangerous shit. The Two of Swords on the bottom of the deck. This is delays and being blocked off. Kind of like, you're blocking the world off because of this situation, right? You're confused with the High Priestess in reverse as well. Like, why are all my cards in reverse? This is crazy. No, it's not. It's not. My deck is not in reverse because I just separated this and I got the Hermit. So yes, somebody is definitely withdrawing from this situation. You are going, you're in solitude. You're sticking yourself in the closet, and you don't want to fucking get out and deal with the bullshit. That's what the fuck it is. Something happened. Something happened where with the 9 of Cups on the bottom of the deck as well, in reverse. Like, you're unhappy and very disappointed about the situation. You're disappointed in yourself, or you're disappointed in somebody that you know. I think you know what? It could be you, or it could be somebody that you love, right? You could be in a relationship and you have somebody that has a fucking problem, or you could have the problem, and you are literally sitting at in your home by yourself, dwelling, the fucking depressed, because you have to deal not only with some kind of addiction here, you have some legal issues, probably because of this addiction. I don't know what you could have done, but you're definitely, you're disappointed and you're unhappy with your fucking self, I think. And you're fucking sitting here blocking everything out and sitting, by yourself, depressed, with all this shit in reverse. Like, this is disgusting. Go music here. But yeah, with the 9 of Wands, you did your research or whatever about this situation, and you've given up. You have given up with this situation. You know, this some kind of this was whatever you did or whatever you're into is pretty fucking dangerous. Like, having some kind of addictions and be co-independent on something is pretty dangerous, you know. Hmm. Let me see. I'm not getting a relationship here, but like I said, you know, you could be dealing with this on your own, and this is why you're depressed, because maybe you don't have nobody. And I don't know, but this says you put your guard up. You have your guard up with the High Priestess in reverse. You keeping this, whatever is going on with you, you're keeping it a fucking secret. You're not telling nobody, because that's the High Priestess in reverse. Secrets, confusion, blocked intuition, and hidden motives. With with the depression and bullshit. You're blocking your intuition. This is secrets. This is water energy, moon energy. Now the moon also talks about, it didn't come up in the reading, but this says moon energy here, and you'll possibly be keeping whatever's going on with you a secret from, family. Let me see. Moon messages. Damn, I was hoping for a better reading, Capricorn. What messages do we have for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn, please. Okay. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Hold your vision with the fixed moon and meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. Have faith that whatever the situation is, please have faith that it's going to get better. Hold that vision that it's going to get better. If you have to meditate to get some answers, meditate. And I'm going to end it there. I hope it resonated with somebody. If it did, leave it in the comments. Remember, hit that like button, subscribe. And that's it. Blessed be. Peace out.